In the quiet theater of our minds, where thoughts dance like shadows in the dim light, we often cling to the notion of a permanent self. This self, we believe, is an unchanging protagonist in the unfolding drama of our lives, sculpted by the hands of our past, family, peers, and environment. Yet this belief is but a mirage in the vast desert of existence. The first act of our journey invites us to consider a more dynamic understanding of our being. Who we are at this very moment is not a fixed star in the sky, but rather a river, constantly flowing and reshaping the landscape of our lives. The trap ensnares many, convincing them that the self is a permanent fixture, unmovable and defined by the sediment of past experiences. But this is a myth, a story we tell ourselves to navigate the complexities of identity. The brain, our most loyal companion on this journey, is highly adaptable, capable of change that defies the rigid expectations set by society. Our identities, far from being static, are perpetually in flux, reaffirmed and reconstructed by the beliefs we hold dear. These beliefs, mental constructs as malleable as clay, are validated through the evidence we gather, creating a feedback loop that can either imprison or liberate us. As we stand at the peak of understanding, gazing into the abyss of our potential, we are faced with the most profound insight. Everything is in constant change, including us. We are not condemned to be the person we were yesterday, nor are we bound to the path we walk today. Instead, we are becoming, evolving into beings of light and shadow, sculpted by the choices we make and the dreams we dare to dream. The masks we wear, covered with the debris of outdated beliefs and worn-out references, need not define us. They can be shed, revealing the luminous essence of our true selves, ever-changing and boundless. In this realization, we find the courage to embrace the fluidity of our being, to step into the river of change and let it carry us toward the shores of our most authentic selves. In the web of existence, where the universe itself is an ever-unfolding masterpiece of change, we find our reflections in the ceaseless dance of evolution. This segment of our journey takes us through the core understanding of universal laws, guiding us on the path of transformation with the grace of a scientist and the heart of a poet. At the heart of this cosmic ballet is the principle of constant evolution, a testament to the universe's relentless pursuit of becoming something greater than it was before. It is a universe that does not stand still, nor does it cling to the past. Rather, it moves forward, creating new forms, new stars, new life from the ashes of the old. This principle mirrors our own potential for change, inviting us to view ourselves not as static beings, but as entities in a state of perpetual becoming. Diving deeper into the mechanics of this transformation reveals the elegant simplicity of cause and effect. This law, fundamental and unyielding, governs everything from the grandest galactic movements to the subtle shifts within our own minds. By understanding this, we begin to see patterns in the chaos, a roadmap for navigating the complexities of life. With each action, each thought, each intention, we set into motion a series of effects that sculpt our reality, painting the canvas of our lives with the strokes of our choices. Yet our journey is often hindered by a lack of perspective, a nearsightedness that binds us to the immediate, obscuring the vast horizons of possibility. Time then becomes our greatest ally and teacher, a force that equalizes, educates, and ultimately reveals the truth of our endeavors. It is within this temporal crucible that our weaknesses are laid bare, our strengths are forged, and our hypotheses about who we are and who we can become are tested against the unrelenting sands of time. To walk this journey successfully, we must embrace the long view, recognizing that the right inputs, actions, and attitudes, when compounded over time, will inevitably yield the transformation we seek. The equation is clear: cause and effect multiplied by time equals the desired result. In this understanding lies the power to reshape our destiny, to align our present selves with the luminous potential of our future beings. In the quiet spaces of introspection, we stand at the precipice of becoming, gazing across the bridge that separates who we are from who we wish to be. This journey towards our future self is both a challenge and a promise, a voyage across a bridge built from our deepest aspirations and the actions that bring them to life. The first step on this bridge is the acknowledgement of the immediate possibility of transformation. It is a profound realization that the future self is not a distant dream, but a present reality waiting to be embraced. With every breath, every decision, we have the power to redefine our identity, to wear the traits and beliefs of our ideal self like a second skin. The metamorphosis begins in the now, in the courage to shed the worn-out masks adorned with outdated beliefs and to step into the light of our potential. Habituation emerges as the guiding light on this path. The essence of who we desire to become is encapsulated in the habits we cultivate. These habits, repeated with deliberate intent, weave the fabric of our future identity. They are the brushstrokes that paint the portrait of our tomorrow. Over 80% of what we are is the fruit of habit, a testament to the power of consistent, small actions that compound over time into significant transformation. Yet the journey is not without its trials. The gap between our present and future selves is filled with unknowns, challenges that test our resolve, pain that tests our endurance, and monsters of doubt that must be conquered. But it is here, in the fight with challenge, that we discover our true capacity for growth. Each step taken, each monster faced, brings us closer to the essence of who we can become. Raising our standards becomes essential in this quest. The baseline of what we accept in our lives sets the stage for the heights we will reach. Our future salary, relationships, and inner peace are all determined by the standards we set today. By elevating our acceptance, we not only reach for higher achievements but also for a deeper understanding of our worth and potential. As we stand on the brink of transformation, let us remember that the journey across the gap is not just about reaching the other side, but about becoming the bridge itself. In the synthesis of action and aspiration, we embody the very essence of change. To aspire to bridge the gap, you must become the gap.